Someone asked me the other day, how do I know if I'm getting stopped for a DUI? Good clue is if you're zigging and zagging all over the roadway, you're probably getting stopped for a DUI. The other indication is if it's late at night, especially after 10 o'clock. Officers will pull you over for ticky-tacky crap that normally wouldn't cause them to pull you over at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, such as stopping with your front tires over the stop bar. Maybe going 42 and a 35 doesn't get you stopped at 2 p.m., but it sure as hell will at 2 a.m. So mind the rules of the road if you're out late or if you've got alcohol in your breath, regardless of the time. But if an officer stops you and asks you if you've been drinking, you don't have to answer their questions. I recommend that you be polite, but you don't have to answer their questions. If they tell you to get out of the car. If you're going to be out drinking, know where your license is, have it so it's readily accessible. Same thing with your car insurance and registration. Know where those documents are. They're going to ask you to get out and do some field sobrieties to make sure you're okay to continue driving. Listen, no one has ever sat at my conference table and told me, after I did the field sobriety test well, I got arrested. Listen, if you got arrested, it's because the officer didn't think you did well. Even though a jury might think you did stellar, these field sobriety tests are, quite frankly, bullshit. They don't test your ability to drive. They test your ability to follow instructions, even though you're scared shitless on the side of the road wondering whose bed you're sleeping in that night, whether it's going to be your own bed or the sheriff's bed. You don't have to do the field sobriety test. Chances are you're going to get arrested, but you're going to get arrested with significantly less evidence. Listen, once you do get arrested, get a good attorney. And how do you know if you've got a good attorney? Go to Amazon. Plug in my name, search for Jeff Meadows, author. I've got a survival guide for a Hamilton County OVI charge. I also have them for Butler, Claremont, and Warren counties. It's basically all the same information with a little bit of specifics for each county. But there's a whole lot of information in there on how to hire a good attorney, and it really applies to all cases, not just OVIs. Amazon.com, search Jeff Meadows. Everybody be safe. Feel free to give me a call if you have any questions. Oh, and it's only January 14th, and we've already gotten our first not guilty on an OVI this year from one of my favorite courts, and judges this afternoon said not guilty. Hope to get my second one on Friday. Be safe.